outside the door is just a phantom, nothing more. No need to give yourself a scare. When you glance and no one's there, I don't wanna have to hurt you. Not your fault, I felt this rage. Just a child about your age, but something drives me to this place. I can see him in your face. You never know the hell I've seen.
Ну куди ти Магіна, бля? Вестон, конфу, касін. Алло.
That bad?
Yes. Oh my God.
Come on, come on.
Come on, Facts. Don't give up, bro.
We just.
Okay, hello. Okay. It works now, everything is fine. I'm completely pissed I have to restart my computer because USB device is just like said like fuck you. It just completely stopped working. My mouse stopped working. I tried to connect wired mouse because I thought maybe my new mouse was causing issues. I was really hoping not, but you know it's new mouse I bought, like maybe something. I got wired mouse connected, no response, but my keyboard was still working. Then I disconnected my keyboard and reconnected. Guess what? And then my keyboard stopped working. The whole USB thing just stopped working. I couldn't control my keyboard or my mouse, and even if I plugged new keyboard, it would not work either. I basically lost any control of my computer. But it was not frozen. Like if I would press shutdown, it would immediately shut down. But that's all I could do is restart because I could not control my computer. Very, 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 very frustrating. And I want. I'm really sad. Hello. But now it might actually be fine. Except of course every setting under the earth restart. You know, even my OBS settings did not really save. So fucking stupid. But we got it working hopefully, and if it will mess up again, I will start the World War 3. Okay, anyway. Okay, I think. Okay, yeah, just give me the minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then we can hopefully come back to this. Something works. Yeah, at least it's morning. Okay. Okay, very good. Hopefully this will not be an issue again, because this is like such an unpredictable thing with like USB, just like, I'm not working, fuck you. You know, I watched this video recently by this one tech YouTuber. I don't know if I want to spend time on this, and probably not gonna be useful anyway. I think he had a similar issue with some USB devices stopped working, and then he disconnected something, reconnected, and that also stopped working. I might want to look into that video he made, because it was really surprising what caused that, and maybe it's a similar reason why my USB stopped working. And this is probably the first time it happened to me. But without a doubt, extremely frustrating. Not just because I was streaming, but you know, even if I was just playing normally, you know, maybe I'm like playing some competitive match or some game or something, and I just have to restart my computer. USB ports just fucking give up. You know, and even I didn't even try this, but I assume it was true for every device. If I were unplugged my sound card and reconnected that, I would expect my, you know, USB DAC, my USB sound card, how do you want to call it, that probably would stop working as well, you know. Oh, and I cannot control mouse or keyboard, and you have no sound, you know, it's like an unusable computer. Because there's no input, or, oh, there's visual output, but there's no input. Fucking nuts. You know. And I'm hoping to not make this very long stream anyway, but I lost so much time now. Hey, I'm gonna get some free carrots. Maybe we can plant some carrots into the soil. Okay. It's really difficult to go back to the rhythm, you know. Maybe it looks like I'm exaggerating, like, oh, come on, just go back to the game. But you know, I get easily distracted. But more importantly, after I get distracted, it's, you know, sort of difficult to go back in, you know. That's true for my cat roaming around, you know. Again, I cannot be really too angry at my cat, because you know what, you're not gonna be like aggressive on your cat, but you know, and it's not like she understands what she's doing, but like it just sometimes just like really bad timing, you know. It's bad timing. Usually I would not do anything interesting, or maybe I would just watch some videos and I could like hold my cat and hug her and like, you know, pet, rub the belly, wherever, right? But sometimes I'd be like, I need to be not touched or distracted, and then she's just like, fuck you, give me attention. But cat is one thing, it's like, cats are cats, right? It's your pet, it's your responsibility. But when you have these random issues, like some device stops working, some blue screen or something, these like unpredictable PC issues, something just freezes, something crashes, and it's just like, it's just work, like I had number of times where OBS would crash, and it doesn't take very long to restart it, but by the time you restart it, all the streams times out, so they already save VODs, as if stream is over. Then you start stream, all the viewers lost. It's like separate VOD. And if you're already in a bit, tricky mood, it might be enough to be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just like go to sleep or something. It's frustrating. But especially frustrating because this mod pack needs concentration. This needs like, you need to get in, you need to dive in. Okay, so we need to go get some wool. I may or may not have seen some sheep around. But, I'm really not so happy about the fact that we cannot make a bread. I wish we could make some bread. Maybe we could. Well, we need water bucket and flour. Flour we can probably make easily. We can make mortar and we can make flour, but we don't have a bucket. Not yet. I can make clay bucket. I think. That's a bit out of line, I'm not supposed to really talk about this just yet. I know I have to do this, but it's not yet in quest book. So I have to think about food. And I mean, yeah, this might not be the best place to live because I cannot grow anything here. Water freezes, I have to build torches. So like water next to crops does not freeze. Crazy. Oh, it's missing. Well, I might want to use external limiter. Give me a second. Yeah, well, hopefully we're gonna have a bit more stable frame times now. Actually, let me check something. We need to. I want to change something, but frame limiter. Here we go. Okay. Mm. Oh boy. Oi boy. Sorry I took some time setting up a frame, capping. I want to have really smooth gameplay. We can do VSync with the frame capping. Okay. It's very, very, very nice now. Wait, how did I do that? I don't know what was that explosion. Hey, speaking of explosion, let's claim some chunks, but I want to change this chunk grid. Here we go. How do you claim chunks? I forgot. I think you can do it in this mode. At least you used to be able to. Oh, maybe it's in new versions. Maybe I'm tripping. We're gonna... I mean, I don't really have to claim these chunks. You know, I'm playing on like single player effectively, since there is a whitelist. But, you know, we at least make sure that mobs don't creep us when they explode. Okay. Okay. Once we can sleep over the night, it will be much easier. I probably missed. Maybe there was some bats here somewhere. Maybe those villagers don't have to sleep ever. They looks like they have their own tiny little beds. Oh shit, no! You leave me alone! You know what? Maybe I'm not gonna fight them. Maybe that's a bad idea. Yeah, now I'm even weaker than before. I'm surprised that he cannot break doors. Because this is hard difficulty, but, well, scary stuff. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, before we make a bed, we might have to wait a bit. Maybe we can make soft melt in the meantime. Yeah, probably can. I forgot how you make it. Do you do like this? No, it's sideways. No? What's the recipe? No way I'm that stupid. Yes way I'm that stupid. It was this way. Yeah, it really feels like I've not played in a while. Pick some melon. Long range weapon. Long range, of course, in the quotes. Hello! I'm fine, mostly just starting new game mode. Game mode? New game mode, new world on this mod pack. And had a bit of frustration, a bit of issues. No, I'm fine mostly. I don't know, I'm alright. Nothing too good, nothing too bad. How are you doing? That's nice. Yeah. Brain jerky. Brain jerky sounds good. Yeah, so this is this mod pack called GregTech New Horizons. It's a sort of infamous. Some people love it, some people are scared by it. You know, it's a mod pack that's like... It's designed to be really long. It's quite difficult. It's not difficult like a Railcraft where like you're gonna be attacked by dragon and just die. But it has really difficult progression. There are machines, and now you can mess something up. There's a lot of micro crafting. At some point survival doesn't get, you know, like at some point survival gets easier, but mod pack itself is like difficulty is not, it's not like in survival mainly, you know, it's just complexity and length and amount of work you have to do. A lot of micro crafting, a lot of machines needed, you know, sometimes like really complex setups. Like you need to, you know, automate recipes, for example, because it just takes too long to do by hand. So, interesting. This mod pack, there are a number of people who beat it in like 2000 hours, maybe even less than that. But it's very long. Still estimates for beating it alone, like solo, you know, solo base without any help, maybe on single player, maybe online, is like still around like 6, maybe between 6,000-7,000 hours. If you, you know, if you do things like sort of optimally. But if you mess around, you know, if you lose your machines or whatever, it can take longer. So, you know, at least 6,000 hours, which, you know, as you might imagine, can be a lot of time. Like if you play 1 hour a day, that would be like, you know, multiple years to beat. So I don't know, if I played this like, say, 5 hours a day, it would still take me multiple years to beat. But that's the whole point. It's not supposed to be scary that it takes years to beat. It's supposed to be, you know, good point. Because the whole point is it's not about some flexing that you beat it, even though it is a big flex because it's difficult, right? But it's meant to be, you know, like enjoy the trip, not the destination kind of thing, you know? It might scare some people because they feel like, oh, I cannot beat it, so it's not worth playing. But, you know, it's really meant to emphasize the fact that, like, you know, going to that very end is fun, right? So, you know, you don't get bored quickly, that's what I'm saying. You know, many mod packs which you can finish with few weeks. If you're creative, you can still build things for nothing, even if you're like OP, you know, have endgame items, right? But this mod pack, you know, it's not... You don't need to think what to do once you beat it. Because, you know, all you care about is beating it, you know? That by itself takes, you know, all your time. You know? It's like life, you know? You don't really think about beating life. You like life just continues to be, you know? There's always something, you know, more to achieve. And that's kind of the same thing here. That it's meant to be like... non-exhaustive for most people, you know? Like, you always know actual goals, you know? There's always better machines, there's always better quests to beat, you know? And that's something I really like about this. It just doesn't get boring, you know, because even if you try really hard, it will still take you many hours to beat. Oh wow, I did like a whole essay, it feels like, on this. Yeah, we need to get wool. I feel like there was some sheep around, but I don't know if really... There are some pigs. We can try to look for some sheep. Oh, fox. Yeah, they backported foxes from newer version of Minecraft. In this latest update, they were not really existing before. Well, I mean, I probably should not kill those pigs. I'm gonna breed them instead. Let's get just some pork chop. Wolves? Wait, are these sheep? Are these all wolves? Right, I'm blind. Okay, these all wolves. Don't even have any bones yet. That's many wolves, that's a good thing, you know. Probably can build a bit mini army to kill skeletons and shit. It's all wolves. Like, I see white stuff and they'll be like, oh, it's sheep, and it's like, it's not sheep. I will have to find sheep eventually, so I don't know. Oh, sheep. Oof. No, no sheep, bro. No sheep. So I might actually cut my stream a bit here because I feel a bit iffy. I don't know. Maybe I will have to rest a bit. But and also I was a bit frustrated before because of my stream breaking because of my USB issues. But I will be back later, I promise. I will stream a bit later in the evening. Really will try to do so. So let's say a bit bye bye for now, but I will be back in like maybe let's say 2-3 hours. So see you guys.